I want to turn now to Hans Nichols at the White House. Hans, let's look at a timeline. A few weeks ago, the president was calling this a hoax. Yeah. Fast forward to today, he's okay with putting a $2 trillion package together to help us?
Well, he's apparently okay, and we have that from his Treasury Secretary, who late last night, early this morning, was saying the president is very pleased with this and that he plans to support it. I would just note that earlier this month, when they did that $8.3 billion package, the Treasury Secretary ultimately had to convince the president late at night before he signed it on the Friday morning. The numbers and the movement, and Stephanie, you know this from covering the 2008 financial crisis, the velocity with which this has moved has been stunning. That first bill started off, the president was at $2 billion and Chuck Schumer was at $4 billion. Then it went to $8 trillion. Now, this bill started off in the $750 billion range, quickly went up to $1 billion and, $1 trillion, and now is at $2 trillion. They're not splitting differences, they're doubling differences. Now, what White House officials will tell you, and the president himself, when you ask about the change in rhetoric on this, is that he's going to say that facts on the ground changed. They saw just how devastating this was going to be to the economy and how big the gap was going to be and how much stimulus they needed. Garrett just hinted at this, the idea of this Pelosi bill being the shell of a fourth bill. It's pretty clear that they're reserving all parties, the White House, Senate Republicans, Senate Democrats, House Republicans, House Democrats, to go back and to add to this. So $2 trillion might seem like a lot of money to us right now in late March. Let's see what it looks like, a lot of money in mid-April.